craft bourbon or a slice of their famous flatbread pizza when the ground trembles and a freight train roars by, its horn echoing through the historic district. Up to 33 trains a day roll down the CSXLCL subdivision, a 101-mile main line from Louisville to Covington, right in the eastbound lane of Main Street at a leisurely 10 miles per hour. These aren't sleek passenger trains, but hulking freights, sometimes stretching 2 miles with multiple engines and hundreds of cars hauling coal or containers. The tracks, embedded in the street, turn downtown into a stage for a daily rail spectacle, drawing rail fans, photographers. You can climb the train observation tower for sweeping views, or sip a drink on the restaurant's deck, feeling the rumble as servers shout, "Train!" to hype the moment. It's an experience that blends Kentucky's bourbon culture with its industrial heartbeat, perfect for all roads' vibe of uncovering authentic stories. Now, let's dig into some little-known history. LaGrange's railroad roots trace back to the 1830s, when the Louisville and Frankfort Railroad first laid tracks, sparking the town's growth as a hub for commerce and travel. By 1908, an interurban streetcar line connected LaGrange to Louisville, zipping passengers and goods along these same streets until autos took over in the 1930s. Fun fact, the tracks once hosted a dramatic 1862 Civil War incident when Confederate guerrillas derailed a Union supply train near LaGrange, burning cars in a bold raid. Another quirky tidbit, the street-running setup is so rare that LaGrange is one of just a handful of U.S. towns where trains still share the road with cars. A nod to its past when railroads were the lifeblood of small-town America. The LaGrange Railroad Museum, just off Main Street, showcases this legacy with a 1929 L&N dining car and a 1963 caboose, adding depth to your visit. Main Street Bourbon and Ale House is the ideal base to soak it all in. Steps from the tracks, it's famous for its local beers, extensive bourbon selection, and dishes like garlic knots with addictive beer cheese. Outdoor seating puts you ringside for the train action, while the bar's webcam lets you track incoming freights. It's family-friendly, walkable to boutiques in the museum, and pairs perfectly with nearby spots like 119 West Main, known for its Kentucky bacon pie. For all roads, imagine an episode, cruising I-71, pulling into LaGrange, capturing drone shots from the tower as a train splits traffic, then dining trackside while locals share stories of the kindness capital of Kentucky. Toss in a visit to the History Center or a quick golf stop at Eagle Creek, and you've got a rich, immersive story. LaGrange's trains aren't just a gimmick. They're a living link to Kentucky's past, tying together community, history, and the open road. For All Roads YouTube, this is content gold, a chance to showcase a quirky, vibrant slice of America where the rails still rule. Roll into LaGrange and let the trains steal the show.